welcome to Long's Toys. I have a Kamen Rider Drive review for you today. This is TK-03 Kamen Rider Drive Type Wild, and it comes with everything you see here. You get Wild, you get this little handlekin sword, you get the Type Wild tire, and you also get the Rumble Dump tire. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of move these off to the side for a second, and we'll take a look at the packaging real quick. I think it's pretty nice. I really like the picture of Wild here on the side. The Rumble Dump tire was in here. If you turn it around to the back, just kind of some cool pictures of Wild, and shows that Speed can also interact with everything that Wild comes with. Shows the Wild form of Trideron. Shows the other tire set that's coming out soon. So, pretty cool little package there, but we'll go ahead and we'll show what the figure can do. So here is Type Wild. I really like the design of this guy. I think the black is really cool, and the red and blue accents really just make it look really great. If I can get really close in here, it does have a W on his belt for Type Wild, which I think is really cool. A very nice little detail. He's got pretty much the same articulation that Speed does. Head's on a ball joint, swivel and rotate here at the shoulder. Just so you see this, the shoulders can pop out a little bit so that there's no hindrance of shoulder articulation. I don't even really think you need to, just kind of rotating them out automatically moves them away a little bit. But just in case you want a bunch of extra articulation, the shoulders do pull out a little bit like that. It does have a swivel at the bicep, then there's a 90 degree at the elbow, and then there's a second swivel right below the elbow. It's not a whole lot, but it does move a little bit. It's hard to whenever you try to move just that joint, the whole bicep wants to swivel. And then it does have a rotate at the wrist, and then of course the two sets of fingers, as these all usually have. He does have waist articulation. Mine is very, very tight, but I guess I'd rather have it tighter than looser. The usual hip joints out to the side and front and back just a little bit. But the bicep right above the knee is actually kind of hidden by his armor here. But if you turn it around, you can see it. So that does swivel. He's got 90 degrees at the knee and then a ball joint in the ankle. So pretty much all the typical articulation points that you've come to expect. Turn them around on the back. Very plain gray, but there's a ton of detailing. Very much how Speed was very black, but had a ton of detailing. So I think that's pretty neat. But I really do like the design of this guy. His head sculpt, and I'll get in a little bit closer, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Master Chief or something like that. Just a really, really cool head sculpt there. And I really like the color scheme they chose for this guy. It really, really works. So bringing in the accessories that this guy has, the first one we have here is the Type Wild tire. It's very similar to the Shift tire, the Speed tire. This has a silver line, this has a red line, and this is kind of a thicker tire, like more of an off-road tire, where this is just kind of a normal street tire. I'll try to zoom in and see if you can see the printing on it. There you go. It does say Type Wild. And it's, like I said, it's just kind of a bulkier, more off-road tire. And his tire gimmick is right here on his shoulder. So you can literally just pop this right on. And there you go. It does spin. And that's where his tires rest. He is compatible with all the different tires in this line. They're absolutely all the same. So if you want to go ahead and pop this off. Now he does have this kind of little hubcap piece that it's easier to change the tires if you take it off. Stand up. It's very simple. It has that, little rectangle hole for this rectangle piece. You just pop it right on. So if I were to take this one off, stand up, And then this is the rumble dump tire. I don't know why the dump truck has a drill, but it's cool. If you turn this bottom yellow part of the circle, the drill does spin. And then you can just go ahead, pop that right on. And now he's got the rumble dump drill tire. And again, it will spin. So he can have sweet drill attacks. You can also take this off and pop this top part off. And then it becomes just a normal tire. So then if you wanted to put this on, you could put the hubcap piece back on. And then he can actually wield this as a weapon. His hand can go right through this handle here. So if you just open up his hand and put this in and close it up. Now the only problem is it would have been nice if there was some kind of like clip or something on this side that could, like, maybe a little peg hole or something. Because unless you kind of angle this right, like, it'll stay like that and looks pretty good. But if you would just do it normally, oh, now it's not going to do it. There you go. See, it can just fall down like that. So you kind of have to angle it right and kind of turn the hand a little bit. But you can get a cool pose where he's holding this and it will stay. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like the look of having like a whole drill arm to just like mess somebody up. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and take this off real quick and just show you the Handlekin sword. Just go ahead, pop this in his hand like any other accessory. Close the fingers up. And there he is wielding the Handlekin sword, which I think looks very good. I really like the look of him wielding it. It is only 2 colors. I'll kind of get in close here. It's got the kind of tealish, silver, blue color. I don't know, cobalt maybe. I'm not sure exactly what color it is. Let me see if I can zoom in and focus on just the sword. There we go. So, it does have some cool detailing on it, which is nice. But it's just the blade's one color, and then the handle is all black. But the steering wheel can turn, which I thought was a nice touch. Didn't really expect that, but you can, on the show, he turns it to make sounds. And if you saw my review of the Handlekin, you know the different things you can do with the steering wheel part of it. So, I think that's pretty cool. All in all, I think his accessories are very nice. I really like the rumble dump tire. I like the wild tire, and I love the Handlekin sword. And then real quick, I just wanted to show you that all the accessories are compatible with all the figures we've had in this line so far. So any of Speed's tires can work on Wild, and any of Wild's accessories can work with Speed. So I absolutely love Type Wild. I can't recommend it enough. If you're collecting this line, he's definitely a must-have. I know we really only had about 3 in this line so far, but I've really enjoyed all 3 of them. I think Speed's a great design. I think Wild's a great design. I'm really having a lot of fun with the tire gimmick this year, even more than I expected. I mean, I kind of figured I'd like it, but I'm really, really enjoying it. I think it's absolutely a must-have if you're collecting this line. He's definitely an excellent figure. The design is awesome, and the rumble dump and Handlekin accessories are very, very cool. And I love that everything's compatible with every figure. So, looking forward to more from this line. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this review of TK-03 Type Wild from Kamen Rider Drive. And thanks for watching.